Hey folks, how y'all doing? This is Fat Guy Flies RC. We're out here at the Avon Park Aero Modelers Association. We're going to do the maiden. Yeah, I snuck one in on you. The maiden of the PC-21 Pilatus. All right, we're running a 3200 4S in her, and we've got flaps,
up,
right aileron, left aileron, up elevator, down elevator, right rudder, left rudder. Kind of windy today. We're going into the wind, so not going to worry about. I've got a 3200 as far forward as I can get her in the battery area, and she still seems like on the bench, like possibly tail heavy, but I hope not. Just maybe ever so little bit, but can't go any further any forward. I could try maybe a 4,000, that might help, but we're going to give it a shot. We'll see how she goes. You just don't know till you fly. I mean, she was level to slightly tail heavy, but let's gear
up.
no, she's fine. Oh, she's fine. Yeah, she's fine and dandy.
Gear down.
Yeah, she's fine. Boy, it's windy though. And I am quite nervous. I've wanted this plane for a long time. Finally got around to getting her. Ah, you know what I did wrong there? I tried to correct using my ailerons. Never do that. You want to correct with your rudder and your throttle and your elevator, but not your ailerons when you're landing. It's a good way to invite a tip stall. Okay, I think she's fine on the CG. She seemed fine. All right, let's, it's just awfully windy today.
Time remaining 4 minutes. Gear up.
Good flying plane though. There, that's full throttle, folks. Full throttle.
Gear down.
Yeah, full throttle. I'm running, great landing there. I'm running an AR620 antennaless receiver. I'm utilizing the reflex gyro in her, but I'm only using the reflex version of AS3X or wind mitigation. That is all I'm using. Boy, I hope, where's that wind? Oh, there's that storm coming. Let's just try to get this thing up and land it and pull my planes in out of the rain here. All right, we're going to go up one more time.
Gear up.
Yeah, this is a sweet flying plane here now. I can't get over is
Gear down. Gear up.
how
Time remaining
she's just
4 minutes.
so locked in, so straight, like she's in well, like on rails. I know you hear that expression all the time, like she's flying like she's on rails, but really she is. It's like she's just ever so locked in. So we're out of the power now. Oh, man. Man, what a great landing. What a great flying plane. Oh, boy. Now, in that landing, all I was using was rudder. I had my my throttle set to about 8 throttle landing, maybe 1/4 to 8 throttle. But all I was using to land her was strictly elevator and rudder. All right, let's take off again. We're gonna leave the gear down this time. Okay. Yeah, I tell you what, that's a sweet flying plane. Man, this really is. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, man. What a sweet flying plane. You know what? We still got time left. I feel confident enough with this plane. Let's see how she do on grass. There, she'll take off.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Like I said, I'm running a 3200 4S in her. Yeah. Well, there you go. Proof that she will take off and land in grass. Well, I'm dug in now. Yeah, you can see I'm just cutting grass now. All right, let's see, how much time do I have left? Still got 1 minute 35 seconds, so you know I gotta go again. I'm very impressed with this plane.
Gear up.
Very impressed with the way she flies, the way she handles. I mean, she's not super fast.
Gear down.
She's not super fast, that's for sure.
Time remaining 1 minute.
All right. Once you're committed to your approach, then it's just elevator and rudder. And throttle, of course. Hey! 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 Yeah, I'm gonna have to get out of here. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, baby, that's the way I like it, right there. Okay.
Motor off.
Let's see how much time. All right, 41 seconds, so what's that? 4 minutes and 29 seconds. Motor's off. Flew her pretty hard. Had full throttle several times. A lot of takeoffs and landings, which that eats up an awful. Now, folks, I'm going to show you something. You see that little thing right there? That's called a cow ant, from what I understand. And that thing there, boy, that thing bit you. You'd think someone just put their cigar out on your arm. It's like a fire ant on steroids. All right, so and just to show you where I have that battery, got it right there, as far forward in the battery tray as I can get it. There's my AR-610. Now, with a newer generation of Spektrum receivers, All you need is a 6-channel radio, but you're going to take advantage of 7 channels. I know that doesn't sound right. By the way, 54%, so I could have flown a good 6.5 minutes easy. All right, to explain why I don't have self-level or the no gyro option with that reflex. I have a 6-channel bird. I'm using up all 6 channels to operate the bird. Flaps, retracts, and of course your throttle, your rudder, aileron, and elevator. So that uses up 6 channel. Well, I need another channel to plug in for the reflex to put it on a 3-position switch. So since I don't have an open channel, I use the bind plug or the data port as just to power their reflex, and that just gives me simple the AS3X or wind mitigation only. That's the default setting that works on the reflex gyro by default. So that's what I'm utilizing. Now, I could put it in, I could put on a Y and put it in with the flap channel, but then that means that, you know, with the flaps up, I would probably be in the wind mitigation or AS3X. With the landing flaps, I'd have no kind of gyro or anything. And then with landing flaps, I would have stability mode or their version of safe. So that might be an option. You just got to remember in takeoff flaps, you don't have anything. So that's an option. Otherwise, you need a 7-channel receiver. Now, Spektrum and their infinite wisdom, their 6-channel receivers that have AS3X and safe and all that, they go ahead and allow you to use all 6 channels and then put that on another switch on your transmitter with a 7th channel. So that's why you need a 7-channel with a bind and fly if you want to use all their stuff. But that's their planes, that's not this plane. But anyway, successful Maiden. I like this bird an awful lot. If it wasn't so dang windy, I could probably really see what she could do and enjoy it more. But very successful Maiden. Very happy with her, and if she flies this well with this wind that just now died, then I can just imagine how well she'll fly with good weather. All right, folks. Hi, folks. I'm going through puberty again at the age of 53. All right, y'all have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget, folks, faith, family, and friends, and then planes. Bye-bye, y'all.